Okay, folks, hi, how are you? This is Greg, back here with some more Geek Cheese action and some more, as I'm trying to zoom in on myself, some more fake baseball action here, powered by Super Mega Baseball 4. We are going to record a game while my dog is calm, and what we have in store for you right now is game number 5 of the Gorgonzola Gothams and Swiss Cheese Steamers. The Steamers staved off elimination last time with their win. Gothams can clinch it with a win here. Shante Peppers on the mound for them, and Ace Acevedo on for the Steamers. We're back at the Golden Fields, obviously, for this game number 5. So hi. Hi. Just checking the integrity of my recording because I forgot to do that. Looks like we're good to go. So yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful day out there wherever you are. It was a frustrating day here in the Great Northeast with work. It's just mostly work, honestly. If I could just do this, that would be great. But I can't. Alright, so Baldwin's going to lead it off here for the Gothams, the Goat Towns. Goat Heads. Just changed their name to the Gotham Goat Heads. Or the Goatmen. Yeah, here's Baldwin leading it off. And that is a base hit. Down the right field corner to lead things off here in the top of the first for the Gothams. Coming out swinging. Alvarado steps up now. Second baseman here for the Gothams. Ace Acevedo on the mound. I mentioned him earlier. And yeah, boy, the Gothams are just coming in and they are swinging. This could be an interesting game. Zeke Bond steps up now. Zeke Bond looks like he's from the future with that hairstyle and those glasses. Acevedo, four-seamer slider, curveball, changeup, forkball as well. 1.80 ERA. Pretty darn good in terms of the ERA and actually the whip department and the K department, yes. Ooh, that is ripped and that's gone. A laser home run into the left field stands for Zeke Bond. 389-foot jack. His 4th homer, 11th RBI of the tournament, and that 3-run homer gives the Gothams a 3-0 lead here in the first. Here's Arlo Franks, the best home run hitting first baseman who doesn't hit home runs. Actually, he's playing third today. Interesting. And fouls that one away. And that is an out. Over to Killer Holmes. For the first time, Cashin Camacho steps up now. 424 for him. First baseman actually playing first base today. It's strange. Acevedo getting roughed up here a little bit. Looking tense on the mound already. That is right at Klein. Number 2, and Camden Anthony steps in. A+ rated Camden Anthony, only hitting a $143. Really struggling. And we got a lot of fans in the stands here tonight. Sold out crowd. Popped up sky high. Under the lights here too at Golden Fields. That is the final out of the inning. 3 runs, the big 3-run homer. Also 3 hits in that inning. Look at that. 3-0. The Gorgonzola Gothams lead it over the Steamers with DeJesus up. And he fouls this one off. 364 for him. He's having a great tournament. 2 homers, 9 RBIs, the third baseman. That one's fouled away. 1-2. Down on strikes. Let's talk quickly about Shante Peppers as Sawyer Klein steps up, the second baseman. 500, 2 homers, 4 RBIs for her. 4-seamer, slider, curveball, changeup, forkball. The same exact pitch arsenal here for Peppers. And it's a very good ERA as well, .77 ERA. So two very low ERA pitchers as Killer Holmes steps in, 552, 1 homer, 7 RBIs for him. And that's a base hit right through the wickets of Peppers. Guy Sizemore steps up now, the shortstop. Good speed on first here for the Steamers, and that is a strike. Sizemore, the hot-hitting shortstop, 412 average for him. Having a good tournament. That was a very, very good pitch. Down on strikes he goes. And the crowd is not amused. Let's say this is about a crowd of what? 10,000, something like that, I imagine. I wonder if they actually posted what the capacity was for any of these stadiums. I didn't see the folks at Metalhead do that. Malachi Jacobs in now and hits a base hit up the middle. So just like they did in the first, they do it here in the second. Lead things off with a base hit. Touchdown. T.D. Atkinson steps up now. He snarls at the plate. Pretty decent speed on first. Acevedo still looking tense. Accuracy in the dumpster. And that one ducks in right in front of Barnswoggle. In right field, so we got, as I mess things up here, we have 2 on, and this is very similar to the first inning. 2 on, nobody out. And who's this? Lizzie Jackson, a catcher up. Number 9 hitter. Oh. Line to Sizemore. Nice little fancy flip there from Klein. As your 4-6-3 double play. Runner does move up to third as Baldwin steps in. But 2 outs now here in top of the second. Baldwin, he's 1 for 1 already today. Ooh, still change up there, elite change up from Ace Acevedo. And that is an out. Barnswoggle is there. We'll see him at the dish right after Severus Cordova. It's 5, 6, and 7 to up here for the home team, Steamers. I do like their logo is pretty cool. I like that. A little swinging bunt, kinda. Boy, does Cordova drag a trailer or what? Wow, he was really slow getting down the base path. All right, Barnswoggle steps in. A 278 average. As that one sneaks through the left side. So 1 out base hit. It's a runner on first for the home team. Here's William Olio. I didn't realize Olio was actually an A-rated catcher until right this moment. It's fascinating. And that is, ooh, that's off of, who's that, Camacho's glove. And everyone's safe. Gets off his glove, just rolls away from him down there at first. Allows the runners to advance. So first and second now, 1 out. Faith Moyer stepping in. No average for her yet. Big contact hitter, and that's a base hit. So, bases juice. Ducks on the pond here. Top of the order. Oh, no, not top of the order. I apologize. Hack Elliott. All right, Hack Elliott stepping in. Batting a $111. Pretty rough. I'll have to look at the... I'll have to look at the average number of well, maybe the average number of at-bats for this tournament, and then see who the lowest average was with the average number of at-bats to come up with our own Mendoza line. Could be the Barnswoggle barrier. I don't know. We'll see. De Jesus. He's the leadoff hitter. He steps in. And he fouls one away. 0-2, bases juiced, 2 outs. Almost chased that one. 1-2 now. Down on strikes. And a little dance there from the ump as the Steamers failed to advance. I just like blanked right there. The Steamers, I'm so tired. As the Steamers failed to advance the runners, they leave the bases juiced. That one's a base hit into left field. For the Gorgonzola Gothams, they just keep doing it, don't they?
Number 60.
Zeke Bond steps in. He hit a laser homer his last time up. His 4th of this tournament. And that one's fouled away. 0-2. Sky high pop up. That is going to make the stands. Yes, it does. Actually went further than I thought it would. And a little hit. This could be 2. Decline. Over to Cordova. 6-4-3 double play as Arlo Frank steps up. I think he just got booed a little bit. And Acevedo delivers with 2 outs here. Top of the 3rd. Got very quiet here. And that one sneaks through. A little slow roller. Just eludes everyone. Evades everyone. And brings up Cashin Camacho. 0-for-1. With a runner on first. No threat to run there at first base. And Acevedo's moved to neutral now. You can see it off in his pitch track area. And that one is hit high and far. Does that have the distance? It does not. Off the very, very top of the wall. Runner comes home. Frank scores all the way from first, and it's an RBI double. As Kevin Anthony comes up, the Gorgonzola Gothams extend their lead 4-0. That hit just off the, actually hit off the yellow, off the very, very top of the fence. That one's fouled away. 1-1. And ooh, it pulled the string there on that. Really relying on that elite changeup. And there's a slider. I haven't really seen the forkball too much. Popped up. Cordova is there. That is the final out of the inning. Get another run here, folks. 1 run off the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd we go. 4-0. The Gorgonzola Gothams lead it. It'll be 2, 3, and 4. So we're Klein. You know, the Steamers have quite a few A-rated players that I didn't realize were A-rated players. Sawyer Klein being one of them, except Olio being the other one. Klein off the end of the bat, kind of cue balled it over to Franks at 3rd. First out, Killer Holmes steps in now, 1-for-1 with a single. He's on fire. Look at his stats, all gangbusters, just jacked up. For some reason, he made the turn. That was weird. He thought that he could go. As Guy Sizemore steps in now. Holmes actually might go. They are thinking the same thing, too. They're going to try to keep him close. Of course, the Gothams win here. They will advance to the next round of the tournament. And it's fouled away. Out of the stadium, 1-2. He's going. No. Surprised, actually. Might be going now. No. 1-2. And again, Sizemore put together a good at-bat. And, ooh, Alvarado to Jacobs and over to Camacho. Can't complete the double play. Sizemore runs quite well. So they get the out at 2nd. Sizemore is safe at 1st, and that brings up Cordova, who's 0-for-1. Gang good speed here at first base. And fouled away, 1-2. Down on strikes. goes. Ooh, for 2-day for Cordova. So they looks like they were gonna threaten, but then they just didn't. Malachi Jacobs steps in. 1-for-1 with a single. Here in the top of the fourth, 4-0. Gorgonzola Gothams still lead it. Ace Acevedo. Do a temp check on him quick. 45th pitch coming. And it's a strike. And that's a base hit. Boy, everything is kind of snuck through the infield for the Gothams today. C.D. Atkinson steps in. 1-for-1 with a single. And Acevedo's... Alright, Acevedo's out. Dubs is in. We've seen her quite a bit out of this bullpen. 6.75 ERA entering the game. That one's hit high. Very shallow in center. Elliott puts it away. Izzy Jackson steps up now, 0-for-1. So maybe the Steamers bullpen can settle things down here. Let's see what happens. Ball way inside. That is a slider that just got away from her. There's a good one. 2-1. And now the 2-2 to Jackson. 1 out here, top of the fourth. Runner on first. And that is ripped, but right at Holmes. So one thing about this stadium is that it's so shallow on the down the line. Kind of like an egg almost. It kind of just goes shallow and it kind of goes out like that. And over to Cordova, the final out of the inning. Bottom of the fourth. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Swiss cheese Steamers. We've got Shante Pepper still out there on the mound. Barnswab was 1-for-1. Interesting. Baldwin pulled his hamstring. He's out. Hale comes in, and there's a couple of defensive changes. So, interesting. Bond puts that away. That's out number 1. Here is William Olio. 1-for-1 with a single. Shante Peppers. That one's fouled away. This will be your 50th pitch here in the bottom of the fourth. And that drops in front of Camacho. Who started the game at first, now moves to right field. And some of the defensive alignment here. If Moore steps up. 1-for-1. And it's fouled away. 1-1 count on her, and just throws the bat at it. Fouls that one away. This could be 2 to Alvarado and over to Hale. It's the 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. A lot of hits, folks. A lot of hits in this game, but you know, outside of that first inning, not a lot of runs scored. Alvarado steps up. He's 2-for-2 with 2 singles. Hope Dubs to see her out there on the bump for a little while yet. She appears to be well rested. 2-1. And that was fouled away. 2-2. And now the full count. And fouled away. 3-2. And gone. Golf shot. Cash and Camacho. 415-foot jack. Or I'm sorry, Alvarado. Alvarado, 4th homer, 12th RBI of the tournament.
Number 16, Zeke.
I thought that was Camacho at first. Alvarado with the solo shot gives the Gothams now the 5-0 lead. Here's Zeke Bond. He homered already today. It's a laser into left field. So nobody out. Runner on first, top of the 5th. That brings up Arlo Franks, who's 1-for-2 with a single.
Franks.
very tepid. Ooh, Klein with the diving stop. Can they get two? They can't. Good play by Klein, though, to get the runner at second. And that puts... Actually, that was the first out, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the first out. So here's Cashman Camacho. And that's base hit up the middle. All right, so... One out, runners at first and second. Camden. Anthony steps in. Boy, now I'm looking at the player rating. This team has so many A-rated players. It's actually crazy. The Gothams have so many A-rated good players. And like Anthony, like he's not doing anything. What if he was going off? Instead, he's lining out here to Holmes. And that is the second out of the inning. Moves up Jacobs, 2 for 2. All right. So we are going to see a Villa come in. Another pitcher we've seen quite a bit out of the Steamers bullpen. And that one is Jack just foul. Wow. By about 2 feet. He missed a home run. Three and 1, and that is a foul ball. 3-2, and foul. Or no, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Walked him. All right, now my dog is up, wandering around. So that lasted all of what, 20 minutes. Great. And that's a base hit up the middle. 1 run comes home. Here comes the second one, and it's a 7-0 ball game. A 2 RBI single.
2 out, 2 RBI single.
That puts runners at the corners now, top of the 5th for the Gothams. Villa is looking rattled. That's a strike. And foul ball. 0-2 on Jackson. Ball in the dirt. 1-2. Try to get a chase. Two, 2. And the full count. Can't lose her. Instead, he gives up the... No. I actually thought that might go. 3 runs here in the top of the 5th. 7-0 now. The Gorgonzola Gothams lead it over the Steamers. There's Hack Elliott, 0 for 1. Wow, some of these guys have only gotten 1 time around. Well, no. Yeah, no. It makes sense. He's the number 9 hitter. They've only been through the lineup once. That's crazy. That can't be right. That can't be right. Right? No, that's not right. Over to Jacobs. That is the first out. Yeah, 0 for 2. I must have walked the first time up or sack fly, something. All right, DeJesus steps in now, 1 out. Pepper's still out there on the mound, working away. Has a strike. 1-2. Foul ball. 1-2 again. In the dirt, good block by Jackson behind the plate. And that one's fouled away. 2-2. And now the full count. And popped up shallow center, but Jacobs goes out and retrieves it. Brings up Sawyer Klein. He's 0 for 2. And that's a base hit down the line. Into the right field corner. She's only going to get a single out of it. So shallow here. And the corners are so shallow. They just released another look. Let's see if I can pull it up on X. Let's see. That one is gone. Killer Holmes tattoos it out of the ballpark. Off the screen in the back. Protecting it from going into the corn. A 450-foot jack his second home run and 9th RBI of the tournament. Two-run jack puts the Steamers on the board. Castillo Arena. It's like maybe the DR or Puerto Rico or something. But it looks like a Southwest style or something. Looks pretty cool, that's all I know. Alright, down over there to Hale. And that is out number 3. 2 runs though. They get 2 runs, 7-2 though. Gotham still lead it, and they got the top of the order coming in.
Number 22, Gustav Hale.
And that's base hit up the middle. Start things off here in the top of the 6th.
Now back, the second baseman.
All right, Henry Alvarado steps in. 3 for 3. A home run, 2 singles, and RBI. Just have yourself a day, Henry Alvarado. Have yourself a career. That is a rip. That's going to get all the way to the wall. That is going to be an RBI double. And there it is, 8-2. Get that run back. Zeke Bond steps in, 2 for 3. Villa looking rattled out there on the mound. That one's fouled away. 2-2. And full count now for Bond. Down on strikes.
Now back, the third baseman.
And Arlo Franks comes in 1 for 3 with a single. Runner at second, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. And that one is gonna be, oh, that goes off of Sizemore's glove at short. There's no chance, he wasn't making a play anyway. But it does put the runners on the corners now that runner advanced to third rather. And now Camacho steps in. And he's gonna pop it up to center field. Elliott is there, the run comes home. And 9-2 now. Gothams are just running away with it. Camden Anthony steps up, he's 0 for 3. And Anthony rips one, but right at Holmes. 2 runs, they get the 2 runs back on them pretty easily. 9-2 now, the Gothams lead it.
Now pitching, Caden Santana.
All right, Santana comes in. Pepper's pitching quite well, but, you know, while they're leading, use some bullpen arms. Why not? Actually, Santana's kind of a long band. He might just finish it out. Popped up. 2 short. Bond camps under it. Or, I'm sorry, Jacobs camps under it. What am I talking about? And that is the first out. Barnswabble steps up, 1 for 2. And another pop-up, this time to Alvarado at second. And here's William Olio. Come here, buddy. There you are. All right, bud. All right, Olio stepping in. And he grounds out to Hale. So top of the 7th, we go 9-2. The Gothams still have the lead. Hi, buddy. Okay.
Number 25, Malachi Jacobs.
Let's go lay down, bud. Right back to Avila.
At number 1.
She's still out there on the mound. They're just kind of battling. I don't want to say that they've given up, but kind of looks like they've given up. There's Oak Walkman. We've seen him quite a bit out of this bullpen to 5.06 ERA as T.D. Atkinson steps up. 0-2 count and down on strikes. Oak Walkman strikes him out. And Lizzie Jackson steps in 0 for 3. A catcher with glasses. I can relate. And just past the diving. Actually, who's that down there at third?
The first baseman, number 22, Gustav.
How you doing, bud? One and one. And ball in the dirt. Good block by Olio behind the plate. And that one's fouled away. 2-2. And fouled away. 2-2 again. Down on strikes goes Hale. And last licks here for the Steamers. Faith Moore is going to lead it off for them. 1 for 2 with a single. It's 8-9 and 1. At this point, if you're Santana, you just go right at him. Got a big comfortable lead. That's a base hit up the middle. I said you got the lead. Go right at him and force a ground ball. Got to hack Elliott up now. Force a ground ball, double play. Maybe a strikeout, end the game, pop out something. And then move on to the next level of the tourney. Instead, Walkman. Elliott's looking rattled this place, so I would definitely go at him. 2-2. No run, or no threat to run at second either. And down on strikes goes Elliott. DeJesus, the top of the order. He's 0 for 3. And a base hit for DeJesus. Keeps things alive. Here in the bottom of the 7th for the Steamers. Sword Klein steps up. 4 for 3. And that's a foul ball. 1-1 on Klein. Ball low. And foul down the left field line. 2-2. And that is going to split the outfielders. Klein. 1 run comes in, and that's all they're going to get. It's an RBI double, 9-3. There's the train whistle. That run comes home. Killer Holmes steps in. He's a home run. 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Interesting. Isak. I guess that is right. Isak. Is that? I thought it was Isaac, but it's not. Isak. It's supposed to be Isaac? And Holmes down. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Brings up Sizemore's 0 for 3. This is the last shot here for the Steamers. With runners on second and third. 98. Just an elite fastball here for Norris. And that's a base hit up the middle. 1 run comes home. Here comes the next one. And safe. And Sizemore goes to second. So 9-5 now. Steamers are like, hey, we're not done yet. Severus Cordova steps in. Good speed at second base. Still trailing by 4 runs. But they're showing a lot of fight. That should do it, though. Oh no, it's off the top of the wall. Run comes home, 9-6. What is happening? What is happening? Here's Barnswabble now, 1 for 3 with a single. This is wild. All right, Smoke Ingram comes in. A bit speedier of a runner at second base. And down the line, that's a fair ball. Base rounder feature activated. Run comes in, 9-7. All of this happening with 2 outs. And William Olio steps up, 2 for 3, 2 singles.
Now pitching.
All right, Louis Hugh. Louis Hugh coming in, trying to settle things, get that final out. Ball outside, 1-1. And this should do it over to Franks at third. Out number 3. Boy, oh boy, was that an exciting final inning. But the Gorgonzola Gothams are victorious here. 5-run bottom of the 5th, and they can't do it. Wow, they trailed 9-2 all the way up until the bottom of the 7th. That's crazy. 9-17-0, 7-14-0. Just so many hits throughout. I'm not going to really go through it because I got to take care of my pup behind me. 4 for 4 day from Alvarado. That's very good. 3 for 4 day here from Holmes. Be some top marks there, I'm sure. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts on the Gotham side. No walks, 7 strikeouts on the Steamer side. Peppers will take the win, her second. Hugh will get the save, his 4th. And Acevedo takes the loss. As you see, Alvarado, Holmes, and Bond. So, with that win, folks, the Gorgonzola Gothams advance in the tournament, and they will move on to the semifinals. To face off against I don't know who, but that's pretty exciting. That's how that series wraps up, and that's how this episode wraps up. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be here again next time. I gotta go take care of my dog, and I will check you guys later. Bye.